Hello everyone, this is Don from Don Web Solutions, and in today's tutorial we are going to learn how you can add, edit, change menu items on your WordPress website. Now if you stumbled upon this video, it's highly likely you're looking for directions on how you can change your navigation menu for your website. So let's understand what navigation menus look like. Navigation menus on WordPress websites, or any website for that matter, are typically displayed on the header area, as you can see here. Now there might be variations to that. The website that I use for my business, I do have a navigation menu on top, as well as I have a couple of navigation menus on the right hand side as well for usability purposes. So now that we understand what navigation menus might look like, here's a dilemma that I'm having with the website that I'm working with right now. This is my test site. As you can see, navigation menus on this, rather than it being all in one line, because I have too many options, it's spilled over to a second line. So what I want to do is I want to categorize them accordingly, organize them accordingly, so that they will be displayed on one line, and it'll be easy access to them as well. So in order for you to do this, one of the first things you have to do is you have to be logged into your WordPress dashboard. And once you're on your WordPress dashboard, you're going to navigate to Appearance, and then you're going to click on Menus. Now this is where all of your menus are going to be stored. As you can see, the menu that we are using for the website right now, it's named Menu 1, and it is categorized accordingly. If I consider the ones on the left hand side to be tier 1, any submenu items, as you can see, are tier 2, and I can simply move this up ahead and making it a tier 1 or a main category, or I can pull this to the right hand side, making it a subcategory for the site. So let's take a look at that one more time. And that's the only reason why I have all these main menus, and then I have a subcategory under About Us, where it points to a subcategory page. For the purpose of this video, we are going to learn how you can add a new menu. So I'm not going to touch the menu that we are working on right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new menu, and I'm going to say yes, click this. I'm going to give the name of Home Main Navigation, actually Main Menu. Okay, and I'm going to click Create Menu. Once I create a new menu, it will ask me whether I want to use this as the primary menu on the website. Now previously the primary menu was set to Menu 1. However, I want to use this new menu, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click yes, and I'm going to save the menu. Let's go back to the site, and you will see that I'm not going to have any options on the website right now, because I didn't put any categories or pages into the site. Moving on to what kind of options you might have on your menu items. Let's see. Now, a WordPress installation, by default, you can use 3 items. You can use pages as menu items, you can add custom links as menu items, and you can add your blog categories as menu items for your website. Now, there might be variations of this depending on the kind of plugins or the kind of theme that's installed, but these are the 3 main sections that you will see when you're dealing with adding menus. As you can see here, you have the pages section, custom links, and categories. So let's go and try this out. We're going to click on pages, and I'm going to see all the pages that's on the website, right? So what I want to do is I want to add the Home, About Us, Contact Us, and the sample page into the menu. It'll add on the right hand side. As you can see, everything's added, and now by default what it does is it adds it to the tier 1 or main menu items. What I want to do is I want to create a subcategory under About Us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it right underneath About Us. Now there are 2 options again. You can make it a main menu, which is going to be to the left hand side, and if you pull it to the right hand side, you can make it a sub menu of the main category About Us, as you can see here. Let's save the menu and take a look at this. There you go. So you have Home, About Us, Contact Us, and then you have the sample page under About Us. Another option in the system is where you can add custom links to the website. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to add a custom link and I'm going to call it blog. Because I don't have a page created for the blog, it's simply going to be a placeholder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom pound sign or a hashtag, and I'm going to add it to the menu. What this does is it creates a custom link on the menu item, and it's not going to point anywhere because I didn't give it directions. If you have a place where you want it to point to, you can easily add the URL right here and click add to menu. So now that I've added the main menu, let's click on that. There you go. And you should see the blog menu item is added to the website. Now the blog menu item doesn't necessarily take you anywhere because I used a hashtag or a pound sign as a placeholder, because I don't want it to go anywhere. I'd rather want to direct people to click on the sub menu items that I'm going to add right now. So that brings me to my last point, how to add categories into your menu items. Now for example purposes, what I've done is I've created several categories on this website. You can see them all here. If you want more information about how to create categories, how to add pages, or how to add posts onto your website, I have several video articles on my YouTube page as well as on my website at johnwebsolutions.com. Take a look at them, kind of get yourself familiarized with the WordPress dashboard, and once you're ready to add the menu items to your website, come back and I'll be able to guide you through. So that being said, what I've done here is I have created several categories on my blog site for test purposes. So what I want to do is I want to add food, life, and spirituality. These are the main categories that I'm using for the site. I have the option of adding them to the menu site. So let's do that. Voila, it's added. And if you go back to the menu, the website, you will see that these are added as main menu items, and that's not what I want to do. I want to include food, life, spirituality under blog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the menu, select food, move it to the right so that it's under blog, and it's going to be a secondary menu or a subcategory. And I'm going to do the same thing with spirituality as well. So if you if you look at it visually, you can see that home, about us, contact us, blog are going to be main menu items, and sample page, food, life, spirituality, they are sub menu items that's categorized under a parent, either blog or about us. So I'm going to save this menu now. And let's see how things turned out. There you go. As you can see, food, life, spirituality, they're all under the blog item, which is exactly where I want it to go. So this should give you an understanding of how you can change, add, edit menu items on your WordPress website. Again, when you're choosing the menu that you want to create, now because we have two menus, I had the main menu, which we created new because of this video, and before that I had add an example menu called menu 1. So depending on the menu that you want to edit, all you have to do is click on it and then click the select button. That will take you to the menu items that you are working on right now, and once you've done all the necessary changes, all you have to do is click save menu, and this should be it. Once again guys, my name is Don. I am from johnwebsolutions.com. So if you have any questions for me or any comments for me, I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, I'm signing off. However, stay tuned. I will be adding more tutorials on WordPress and other website related matters. So until then, have a nice day.